adventure. And not unlike Martin Luther King Jr., I have a stream. It's this stream, if you didn't know which one it was. Okay, screw it away. This cat wants to be under my feet all the time in the most annoying fashion. Alright, so we accomplished something pretty big today. We got Delilah's car registered successfully. We didn't need to get it smog checked. We didn't need to show proof of insurance or anything. We got the tags. It's good to go. And that's pretty big because it's been rare that we've made progress in any of these matters without some kind of needless hiccup. But today went very smoothly at the DMV. Very smoothly indeed. Well, unlike the sponsors of today's video, Smooth Move Tea. Need to poop? Try Smooth Move Tea. Because going poop is a pretty smooth move. So in addition to sitting here and talking to no one on the internet, I'm also watching the UFC Indiana game. I have time saved up, so it's probably actually the second half, but for me, it's still the first half. USC up 16-15 at the moment. If you were here thinking to yourself, oh God, I hope we get another dog show live stream, well, not so much today. Today we've got a USC basketball game. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Check it out, y'all. Registered car. It's a miracle. It's a miracle wrapped inside a celebration, wrapped inside an amazement. Indiana now has the lead 17-16. Broadcasting live here from the Galen Center, where USC basketball plays its games. If you haven't heard the big news, we did get the car registered today. That is big news. Cameron is planning on coming up in the next couple of days. And then we will have a car, an actual car that we're not having to rent. Baker Mazzara throws up a prayer. It is not answered. We got Yosemite buns and shakes for dinner. I had the pastrami sandwich. Rachel got butterfly shrimp. Oh. There's a lot of driving today. The car we're driving in is not my favorite car ever to drive. Mostly it has a lot to do with the horrible crack in the windshield that's like right where you look out the windshield. USC misses a leaping Lena, as Chick Hearn used to call it. SC ball, good hands. We're going to get that turnover on this instance. Hello, Dr. Red Taco. Good news for Rachel's new ride. What year? It's a 2016 Chevy Cruze. It's my daughter's hand-me-down. I still have dreams of possibly getting the Mini fixed. It's whatever's wrong with it this time. I'm sure is substantially less major than what was wrong with it to begin with. But I don't know. Yeah, as long as it runs is right. So including we shouldn't include the car registration. Not including car registration, we put 2250 into Delilah's car to get ready. And that includes new tires, new brakes, a couple little repairs, and some of Cameron's time doing some work on it. And I think that's a pretty good deal for a car that hopefully will run and last for a while. Hope you have a blessed rest of the week as well. Rick Sticks from Montreal. Please give Daddy a 360. No thanks, creepy Indian guy. Long live Bobby Knight. Streams have been sparse lately. That's not true. I've been streaming every day. I just haven't been doing the 10-hour long Adderall streams. This one came on a little late tonight because Rachel and I were out and about for a bit. Yeah, well, they've not been quite as regular in terms of time, maybe. 22-17 SC now, 5-point lead. SC is 16-6 on the year, but only 5-6 in Big Ten play. Hopeful to make the tournament. Likely, it seems that if you were gonna put money on whether or not SC makes the tournament this year, I'd say at the current juncture in the season, you'd bet probably they will. Crunchyroll advertising big in the background of the SC games. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Tuesday to you too. And may all your Christmases be bright. I love myself. Thank God I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I've been practicing saying lately. You know what? Ridiculous though it may sound, I can really feel a little bit of the old power of positive thinking.
I'm happy to hear that.
It's a lot better than saying the alternative. Now it's 22-20. What's the main strength of FI? Knowing what you want, knowing what's important to you, knowing what you have to protect and take care of, and so forth. Putting yourself in another person's shoes as well. So tomorrow, I know the Pepsi Twist, my favorite color, I don't have a favorite color, but if I did, it wouldn't change regardless of context. I guess you could say that my favorite color is whatever color a thing is. I think that's the color it should be, with a few exceptions here and there. Some things are obnoxiously colored, but not that often. Thank you, Pepsi Twist. Appreciate your kind regard. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go outside. Let's smoke a cigarette. Let's watch a little bit more of this game through the window. I keep forgetting I got time saved up. I don't need to watch the commercials. Well, thanks a lot, Pepsi Twist. That's very kind of you. I could use both for sure. Helps me a lot. You've been thinking a lot about your insecurity regarding needing to be exceptional. Yeah, well, you know what I like to say. I don't want to be exceptional or smart or a genius or anything like that. Because none of those things are attainable. What I'd like to be is correct. That's attainable. But anybody can be correct. All they have to do is agree with what I'm saying. Time for a smoke. That's right. Time to open up the window so I can see the game. You might say, but Eric, you're not always correct. Well, that's true. But about certain kinds of things that I'm saying, when I say them, and I've said them repeatedly, you can be pretty assured that I am correct about those things. There's lots of things that I don't know very much about, or that I don't think I'm capable of handling that level of intellect or something. Like, I wouldn't make arguments about math stuff or physics stuff in general, especially if it got complicated math to it. I watch a lot of videos about math concepts and stuff, but I'm no Dunning Kruger person when it comes to that stuff. I recognize that I'm much less well equipped to do that stuff than a lot of other people for a variety of reasons. Hello, they say William. I'm trying to read it through the window, it's kind of small. I feel like I'm always chasing some unknown God, which is sort of like a cloud taking various forms. Oh, boo. Tie game again. This should be a pretty good game. Indiana's 15-7, 6-5 in the Big Ten. SC's 16-6, 5-6 in the Big Ten. Should be a pretty evenly matched game. Yeah, you can't really control very much how you feel, guilt, and talking about the way one wishes things were or how one ought to do or be different is a really good way to accomplish nothing at all. Take it from me. I'm a bit of an expert at that. So maybe you and I can brainstorm about some other ways in which we're not accomplishing things or other things that we'd like to accomplish but never will. Stuff like that. Important conversation topics. Well, it's a 3-point game. USC is still ahead. So that's good. We're bringing in Captain Super Tall again. I forget what his name is. Dines, maybe? He looks like he's over 7 feet for sure. I don't know how much over 7 feet. Well, still a 3-point game. Indiana's got the ball. I love myself, thank God I'm alive. Oh, big slam dunk for Indiana. It's going to cut it to a 1-point lead. Looks like we drew the foul here. No, Kitty, I don't want to watch you eat right now. No, thank you. How about later, maybe? Let's see what's going on here in the chat. A project, but I often lie awake wondering what it's all for, not knowing what I'm actually seeking. Hey Eric, hope you're doing well. Hello, Alethean Monad. I'm doing pretty well. What's your favorite Winter Olympic event? Opening ceremony Friday. But you know what? The actual start of the Olympics, believe it or not, is tomorrow. They've got some preliminaries and stuff going on tomorrow. They got mixed curling. I might watch some of that. They should have a combo event called ski jump curling, where first you have to ski jump onto the curling area and then ski your way to the thing and push it. That'd be a good combo event, huh?
That would be.
Rachel and I were actually watching mixed curly sounds like a bad hairstyle. It's not curly, it's curling. It's like shuffleboard, but on ice and with big round things. With like pumpkins they push around, basically. Like ceramic pumpkins. I'm sure in hot curling circles where people are really into curling, they call it pumpkin pushing. Well, most important, y'all, what you have to do is talk about how a different mindset would result more in you doing things the way you want to. That I found is always a big winner. Basically, you want to be on amphetamines again, but you're not. It's bumming you out. I can feel that. Yeah, it's shuffleboard on ice. Kind of like shuffleboard. Kind of also like, I'm not sure if shuffleboard's like this or not. If you push the other people out of the way in shuffleboard, in that regard, it might be more like lawn bowling. Good rebound. USC up by 2. Keep in mind, I'm well behind the actual game time. It's well into the second half, but I started late. Chad Baker-Mazara fires a 3-pointer. It's off, but USC grabs the rebound, and the clock resets. Another 3-point attempt off the mark as well. This time, it looks like SC fouls Indiana on the rebound. Well, I guess they don't want to give you amphetamines anymore. Bocce ball is lawn bowling, or are they two different sports? I don't know. I could Google that though. I'm kind of curious. 30-30 now, here where I am in the basketball game. It's a good game so far. Are bocce ball and lawn bowling the same? No, they're similar but distinct games, different mainly in their balls. Spherical and bocce ball, curved in lawn bowling. Playing surface, dirt or sand for bocce versus manicured grass for lawn bowling. And throwing underhand for bocce versus rolling for lawn bowling. Both involve getting balls closer to a small target, but offer different experiences due to these key differences. This video explains the difference between bocce ball and lawn bowling. Wow. I look like a hobo. Well, thanks, Edward. Oil up, Mr. Homosexual. I actually pre-oil before every stream, so yeah, curling has the sweepers with the brooms. That's right. So, staying off the grid, Eduardo Coella. May I suggest to you, you go do a little lawn bowling? In the last typing session you asked a question regarding how often one has existential dread thoughts. What function were you? I wasn't really after any kind of function. I was just kind of curious. Not everything I ask or say in a typing session is relevant to the typing session. I do occasionally just wander a bit. It does have more comfortable positions. I need to let myself relax again. But I should stop obsessing about productivity because I don't know what goal I'm even pursuing in life doesn't have a win condition. Well, it has a variety of win conditions, but only some of those are, you know, some of them are self defined, some of them are implicit to the thing you're doing. When you're just doing stuff for your own satisfaction, basically, it's a little more challenging to have a win condition. Like, and there might be win conditions for YouTube, but I'm not obtaining them on some grounds, but I am on other grounds. Like, in terms of being able to enjoyably engage with a small community of regulars online, it's very successful. In terms of making money, not so much. All right, let's see what's going on here in the game. 32-30, they stopped play to review something. Luge and Skeleton. Skeleton's got a cool name for an event. Make you sound spooky. I like ski jumping. Although maybe I'm just kind of waiting for someone to crash. I'm not sure what goes fed first. If you, I think luge is feet first. Patriots by 4 on Sunday, says Teabag. You know what? I'm going to take the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to win by, this is going to surprise you. I think they're going to win by 3.5 points. So, if Vegas can guess half points, then so can I.
I was just gonna ask, how do you do by half?
Well, I have to just hope that this is the first football game ever with a half point in it. You say 24-20 Pats? I'm going to say 35-27 Seahawks. It's going to be a surprisingly offensively robust game. Everyone's going to be surprised. Maybe there'll be a couple of pick sixes each way, 35-27 in favor of the Seahawks. Oh, Skeleton is like luge, but head first. Skeleton is. Wow. As if luge wasn't crazy enough. Skeleton's very dangerous, huh? Hi, T. Edward Evans. How's it going? So, we're all waiting with bated breath for the Olympics. I know that much. And tomorrow, the preliminaries begin. Be streaming on Peacock, which we happen to have. Might also be on regular TV, I don't know. Might even get 2 different things on 2 different TVs. Not going to be super exciting, it's just prelims. But no one said cock. I said peacock. Gonna head off for like half an hour to head to the store. All right, you do that. Have a pleasant trip to the store. Indiana's trying to get up the last shot of the half, and they do. It's 35-30. Saying peacock is not the same thing as saying cock, okay? Just like saying happiness is not the same thing as saying penis. Mm-hmm. I think we can all agree on both of those. Okay, we're going to fast forward past the half into the second half of the game. And cock is a weird name. Well, it's not a good name for a boy or a girl. A bad name for a rooster, I guess. USC gets a 2-point shot in, up 37-30. Number 0. I think that might be Gilbert Arenas' kid. Indiana scores. Now it's 37-32. Well, you could go by Richard or Rich, Richie, Richardo, Richelon, Richamundo. Rich Qualia. A lot of other nicknames you could go by besides Dick. Let's see. Baker Mazzara hurt himself. May have extended his knee. That would definitely be a blow to the team. We'd be in trouble if we lose him for an extended period of time. We already lost starting point guard Ray Rice for the season. And he's moaning and groaning on the floor. It doesn't look good. He's being helped off the floor as well. 37-32 SC drives, scores 39-32. We no longer have Chad Baker Mazzara in there. But we're up by 7 here in the second half. 18 minutes left. Indiana backing down into the lane. Wow. Overpowers the defender. Slams it home. Number 4 for Indiana did a great job. Now USC has the ball again. It's 39-34. Kofi, number 6, attempts to drive the lane, attempts to give them a payback of their own medicine, but instead throws the ball off an Indiana player out of bounds, so it will ball to USC. Baker Mazzara shown in apparent agony, being helped off the court by 2 people. Can't put any weight on that leg, it doesn't appear. I hate to tell you what that looks like, but it rhymes with shmay shmee shmow. All right, USC with the ball, driving, bending, scooping the pass out. Shot after the shot clock violation. Indiana's going to get the ball. Eric Musselman is unhappy. He's saying to everybody, get in here, get in here. Now the Indiana coach is unhappy. Yeah, this shot's after the shot clock. Why didn't you call that? He said. Eric Musselman said. He looks like so. His facial expression is so telling. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh. Thanks, Casey Jones. Then you're going to see a coach who's unhappy with a call. So let me take that on this way for a second. Now, why didn't you call that? You can see his facial expression. What? What are you doing? Why didn't you call that? I feel you, Eric Musselman. If that is your first name. No, I didn't play any Rush. I'm just play-by-play announcing the basketball game I'm watching. No, soccer is the number 1 crybaby sport, for sure. Nothing beats soccer. Three-pointer by Indiana. It's now a 2-point game. USC still clinging to a 2-point lead, 39-37. 16:48 to remain here in the second half. Turnover USC. Indiana brings the ball up the court, passes it around the 3-court line. Then turnover. USC has the ball now. Number 0, Mr. Kofi, takes the shot, gets fouled in the process, misses the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That was Arenas. I said Kofi. That was Arenas. He's pretty good, Gilbert Arenas' kid. I'm glad we have him. Elijah Arenas. That's a 1-point shot there from the free throw line.
Did he swipe at you?
No, I think he's got startled by your footsteps for some reason. Arenas with his second free throw, also good. Now it's 41-37 lead for the Trojans. The Hoosiers inbound the ball. 16:24 remains in the second half. Three-pointer attempted by Indiana is off the mark. Rebounded by Arenas. Nice bounce pass. Oh. He almost got this, but Indiana fouled number 6, Kofi, and Kofi will go to the line. Nice pass. Wow, good bounce pass by Arenas. Hard bounce pass right down the center of the floor there, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Looking pretty good, guys. Number 6, Kofi at the line. Makes the first free throw. I guess I'm going to have to watch the cat. I don't want to watch you. Oh, that's all right. I could watch you. Kofi makes the second free throw. It's now 43-37 in favor of the Trojans. Indiana inbounds the ball, gets it across the midcourt line, goes into their half-court offense. Dribbled around the outside. Three-pointer attempted, missed. Rebounds off the Trojans. That ball's going to go back to Indiana. As we go to a break. Come on, Trevor, let's go eat. If you love watching cats eat, well, you are in luck. Hello, kitty. You deserve pets. And pets you shall get. Look at all that hair. Yes, you're a cat of many hairs. Well, he said to go outside. All right. Let's resume watching the basketball game. Obviously, not the most jumpingest stream in history, and that's okay. We're just gonna relax, enjoy some basketball. Oh, SC gets stripped of the ball on the way up for the slam dunk. 43 to 37 is the score. SC still has the lead. Baker Mazzara nowhere inside, of course. Probably out for the season, knowing our luck and looking at the way that injury looked. I don't think it's a good sign at all. So, we do have a lot coming up in the sports world. We've got the Winter Olympics on their way. After that, we've got the March Madness tournament, which is always a lot of fun. Always one of my favorite events of the season, of the year, you know. I like a lot of sport events during the year, and it's hard to say which one's best. But I do and always have really love the March Madness tournament. Hello, Touche. Oh, I see. Touche Olay. I may or may not be a silver fox, but I'm a happily married one regardless. Oh, to the lane. No basket on the rebound. He must have been fouled on the floor. Took me a second to read your name properly. So, you might ask, what are we doing here tonight, Eric? Trying to get to 50 subs to live stream is taking forever. Yeah, well, you should try doing shorts. Try doing shorts that just basically say, I'm trying to get to 50 subs so I can live stream. No quarter gem. Oh, 3-pointer off by Indiana, in and out. SC grabs the rebound. Happy days ensue. But, you know, if we don't have Baker Mazzara, we may be in some trouble regardless, you know. Oh, nice 3-pointer by number 13, I think it was. I have been, it's just I only get one sub every short. Well, what are you making your shorts about? You could make shorts about any kind of construction equipment you see. Those get good views consistently. Like if you see a big yellow construction vehicle of some kind, you make a video saying like, "What's this thing?" Then lots of people will watch it and comment and tell you what it is. I've done that on multiple occasions. Fitness content. Well, maybe you should try doing what I'm talking about. Ask, what is this thing? About things that people know what it is, and then they want to watch the video and answer the question. If you want to do fitness stuff to get views, it's got to be like some kind of crazy challenge like I'm gonna try to do 1,000 yard sprints in under 3 minutes. Would that be hard? You could do 100 yards in, well, like if you're a super fast person, like Olympics fast, you could do it in 10 seconds. For them, 100 seconds is a little less than 2 minutes. Of course, they couldn't do them back to back to back to back to back to back to back, so probably it would be impossible for you to do 10 100-yard dashes in 3 minutes. Maybe 5. Maybe you could do 500-yard dashes in 3 minutes. I'd be curious to see if you could do that. Probably you couldn't do 10. I don't even think like the Olympics guys could do 10 probably. Because 10 in a little under 2 minutes, that would give them 1 minute and 20 seconds of resting time. Maybe they could. Maybe they could. I don't know. How long does it take a track and field guy to run 1,000 meters? Let's see. What's a fast track and field time for 1,000 meters? Under 2.5 minutes for men, under 2:50 for women. So they definitely could do 10 100-yard dashes in under 3 minutes, but they wouldn't be dashing the whole time. They'd only be dashing part of the time. Hello, James Rowland from Arkansas to California. Your mile is 740 mile. 5,200 divided by 3. That's going to be about 1,750. 1,750. All right, so if you divide that in half, your time would still be over 3 minutes. All right, well, maybe you could be like, I can do 10 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, and 10 jumping jacks in 2 minutes. That's easy, huh? How many minutes do you think you need to do 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 10 jumping jacks? Maybe some 10 squats too. Throw some squats in. You have to make it a race so that people will. And you have to make it honest too. Like if you lose, you go, oh, I didn't make it this time. But tune in next time when I'm going to try to break 3 minutes on my 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 fitness challenge. 10 of all of the exercises, including this one. Can I do 10 head rolls in 10 seconds? That'd make you dizzy. I will pay for your groceries if your young child can do 10 push-ups. That's a terrible idea. I did 6 weighted pull-ups with 45 pounds today, and that did pretty good. Oh, really? You should do touch my toes with my nose. If you could do that, you'd probably get some views. If you could not just touch your toes with your fingers, but with your nose, that'd be pretty impressive. I can't even touch them with my fingers unless I bend my knees. Nice job. USC gets the rebound. 52-41 is the score. USC Driving the baseline, kicks it out for a 3-point shot, or wide open. Nobody contesting it at all. The shot goes through. The crowd goes wild. USC is up by 14 points. Hey, hey, the band's all here. And USC is up by 14 points. Can you do cartwheels? I might want to watch a video like, can I cartwheel a quarter of a mile? I mean, some people probably can cartwheel like a quarter of a mile. What's the farthest somebody's ever cartwheeled before?
I think that I would want to watch that.
Somebody's like 20 miles away. They're like, why you walked all the way here? Nah, I cartwheeled. Obviously, it's a lot more efficient than walking. Because you're a circle, you see. It's like rolling wheels are faster than square wheels. How far can you cartwheel would be a good question to have on a job application. The choices are like 5 miles, 3 miles, 1 mile, less than 1 mile. It's like, oh, jeez. I don't think I can do a mile. Can anybody do a mile? Are you kidding me? The finest cartwheelers in Europe, they cartwheel all the way to the top of the Alps and back before lunch. That's what I call a dedication to cartwheeling. Here you are. What are you doing? Non-cartwheels? Just regular wheels. I forgot my beverage. My drink, my drink. I forgot my drink. It would be a legit question for a circus job, perhaps. But even then, like endurance cartwheeling, that'd be a very niche thing that needs that. I just like the idea of there being somebody who's so good at cartwheeling that it's a more efficient way for them to get places. Instead of, walking beside you on the sidewalk, they're just cartwheeling along. I saw you walking down the street today. Who was that person cartwheeling next to you? Oh, that was Kevin. Call him cartwheeling Kevin. He says it's the next big thing that soon enough everyone will be walking like that. By cartwheeling? Yeah, that's what he says. He says it's 7% more efficient than regular walking. Offensive foul. Yeah, I could see that one coming. I could tell right away. That's my favorite Christmas song you sing, by the way. What's the favorite Christmas song I sing? Is it Let's hear those sleigh bells ringing and ting ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Meow 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 meow. Is it that one? The one that Rachel and I were singing the other day was a song that it was written by, because we looked it up, it was written by the guy who wrote The Music Man. And it goes like this. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Ba-ba-da-da-dum-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-da-dum-ba-ba, bum-ba-da-dum-bum-ba-ba-da-da. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 on your own front door. But then, but then, ha 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 ha. You might say, well, that's quite a zesty Christmas song. I agree. Wow. Deep three-pointer by the Hoosiers makes it an 8-point game. Now USC with the ball across midcourt. It's Arenas pulling up, missing the 2-point shot. I think it's a really catchy Christmas song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Although this year I was particularly taken with it's the holiday season, but then, a shippity wop, but then, bam, 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 but then, but then, bam, but then, but then, it's a good one too. Both those songs I was just singing are like very compositionally sophisticated songs. 10-point game now. SC gets another 2-point. Looks like that was Arenas who scored that. Good thing we have him. He's going to have to fill in a lot of the shoes of Baker Mazzara. Baker Mazzara is, in fact, out for the season. As Dr. Eric's instant diagnosis via TV indicates is likely to be the case. I didn't hear them say anything, but Dr. Eric's instant TV diagnosis says Chad Baker Mazzara is out for the season. You don't have to be a doctor to be able to see when someone fucked up their knee. Armenia is thinking of setting up a ministry of sex so that their women are all happy. I don't think that's going to work. Like, there are many things that shouldn't be centrally regulated. One of them is sex. Oh, kitty, I just watched you eat. Now you should be satisfied and go over there. Eric Musselman is unhappy. You want to see an unhappy basketball coach? Let me show you. Oh, what are you talking about? Get out of here. Oh, fuck. He's really not loving the officiating. Okay, go on, Pebble. Go on. He wants to be right by my feet all the time. The Minister of Affairs. Well, it's 59-52. It's a 7-point USC lead. And Indiana taking a second free throw. They make that as well. Now it's a 6-point game. Eric Musselman not happy with the officiating. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. You gave me cat AIDS. Arenas misses a 2-pointer over the back on USC's number 2, Asar. That's what they're called, brothels. I guess they have an equivalent called galthals. They're for gals.
Here comes Pupillo now to be obsessed
goodness.
with Eric. It's like, just come over here.
You kitties are too much. Too many and too much.
Come here, Capillo.
Arenas gets fouled before attempting his 3-point shot, which missed. So just as well he got fouled on the floor. That'll come in from out of bounds. Or wait. Are we in the bonus? No. Taking the ball in. Hello. Oh, nice shot. Arenas buries the 3. He's not afraid to have the game in his hands. It is a 7-point lead now for the Trojans. Indiana with the ball. Hello, Kevin. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I'm watching the basketball game. Indiana. Don't tell me the outcome if you know it. I've got time saved up. USC gets the rebound with a 7-point lead. Looking to go to 17-6 on them and 6-6 in league play. Arenas shoots a 3-pointer. He buries it again. Wow. Elijah Arenas. Way to play like a champ. What a beast. He's a freshman, too. Kitty, meow, 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 meow. You are a kitty, meow, 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 meow. Yes, you're my kitty cat. And I think you're kitty cat.
Yeah, you got it right. You know. Kitty, meow 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 meow.
Oh, kitty, kitty.
Meow 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 meow.
Oh, yes. What a happy kitty. What a special girl who's enjoying the pets of 1,000 lifetimes. Why do athletes have weird names? I'm not really sure. I think everybody these days has weird names. People name their kids all kind of weird things, like EIEIO or whatever Elon Musk's kid's name is. Bang. Good shooting. Yes, you're winning all the kitty pageants. With your beautiful, beautiful ways. You're a kitty for all of your days. Yes, and I think that I love you. 'Cause I bet you know it's true. Oh, yes. What a good girl. What a happy friend McFeline cat. Yes, you're my happy friend McFeline cat. Gialt returned safely from the store. Everybody rejoice. He's got deviled eggs, cider, and sparkling water. Sounds like a real feast. So, now it is an 8-point game. 4 minutes left here in the second half. Gerolsteiner, specifically on the water. You know, I tell you this, but that stuff comes right out of your tap. Water does. It's not quite free, but it's pretty close. Oh, what a good kitty. The cat's name is Capillo. She's sometimes called the good cat.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna help you out if you don't want to be the pet master.
It's fine. Something for the people to look at. Everybody likes looking at cats.
Sure do.
Hello, New Zealand. Welcome to Talking with Famous People, where, on live streams like this one, we pet the cat. Yes. Yes, let the world see your beauty. Oh, you want to show me your butt, huh? Okay. If you insist. Yes, you're a good friend. And you have a stream too. You, me, and Dr. Martin Luther King, we all have streams. Oh, yes. Give me the head push. She didn't really want to give it to me. A bit of a stolen head push. Yes, clean yourself. Yep, Eddie Berto, it's kitty cat time. cat's here. She's cleaning herself. She's saying, look at me, everybody look at me. Oh, yes. Very good kitty. Daddy knows. And do you know what else Daddy does? He loves. That's right. Daddy knows and he loves. Nyan nyan. That's what they say in Japanese. They don't know how to say meow. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, Capio. You're free at last. Finally, after all those years of slavery, Italian cats make the words meow meow meow. Now it's just spelled a little different. Or do they say meow meow? They say meow Bella. Oh, we missed the 2-pointer. It's an 8-point game. Three minutes left. Indiana still has a shot, certainly. This game's not out of reach for them at all. What are your thoughts on AI? Well, I generally like it quite a bit. It answers my questions. Yes, this cat is a female cat. Her name is Capio, means sweetheart, and she is, in fact, a big sweetheart. Oh, yes. Who's a big sweetheart? It's you. Because your heart is so sweet. She is a wonderful, wonderful kitty. What are my thoughts on a guy named Al? It depends on which guy. Could be short for Alfred, could be short for Alfonso, could be short for aluminum. A lot of names have Al as the nickname. And yeah, a lot of people are named aluminum. I know at least 4 or 5 people named aluminum. 8-point lead. 2 minutes left. SC at the line. Misses the free throw. Alfredo. Alonzo. Aloysius. Is Aloysius a real name? I think it is. Oh, Ruben R's here. Right. How you doing, Ruben R? I hope you're doing better than bad. Alistair. Right. I don't think it's spelled like that, but yes, Alistair is a good one. It's a name that could be shortened to Al. Algonquin. Alabaster. Alice. Right, Alice is probably less likely to shorten their name to Al there. Alla. Thank you, Al. You did a great job in the Mac earlier. Giving thanks in your name, Al. Alvin. Right, Almond. Sure. A lot of people named Almond. alcoholic. We're just alcohol. I don't know if anybody names their kid alcohol though. Yeah, we named him alcohol, but his nickname is Al. As he has the ball, plus a 5-point lead, minute 51 left. We get the ball past the mid-court line in time. Drive the lane, and 2-point shot is good. No foul either way. Could have been offensive, could have been blocking. Neither was called. Indiana regains possession of the ball. They're driving towards the hoop. Kick it out for a 3-point shot. Misses the 3-point shot. SC corrals the rebound. And Indiana intentionally fouls with a minute and 22 seconds left in a 7-point game. Seems maybe a little premature for intentionally fouling, but who am I to judge? Once again, I forgot to bring my drink with me. So let's go get it. Instead of being such a constantly Captain Dum Dum head. Rachel's really living on the edge today. She made herself cereal with milk that goes out of date today.
Oh my god.
She went with February 3rd milk. Now it's a 9-point game. Indiana trying to have some kind of miracle comeback last minute here. You don't know if it's bad. Yeah, I think she'd be able to taste / smell if it was spoiled. But still. Like, I might put February 3rd milk in my coffee, but I'm unlikely to make myself cereal with it. A 3-pointer by Indiana makes it a 6-point game. The Hoosiers are going to intentionally foul again with a minute and 5 seconds left. Sounds like a lot of work in a product. I'll have to read that when I get inside. I can't quite read it from here. I could have made it a little bit bigger, but I'm most sensitive to smelling it spoil either then everyone in my family. Are you sure that's not SE? Like sensing outwardly? I mean, yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't typically think of things like smell and taste as being very strongly linked to SE. You know, you're smelling something to know about it, right? SI is a knowing function. SC is not a knowing function. You might say, well, you're sensing all the time to know about things. Not really. And certainly not to know from experience. And that's what I guess there's an intuitive badness to the smell as well. But primarily, I guess you're linking to experience to know what spoiled milk smells like. 6-point game. Indiana missed the first of 2 free throws. Made the first of 2, missed the second one, and the rebound went off USC out of bounds. So they're going to have the ball again with 6-point deficit and 49 seconds. 49 seconds left. Not sure what happened there. Well, the point is they call it extroverted sensing, but it's really like extroverted doing, right? It's a put function. It's putting information. Smelling something is more like a deliberation function in that you're getting information. But ultimately, you have to determine it. All right, you. I'm gonna let the people look at you while I go to the bathroom. Are you gonna eat or what? Are we eating? Or are we just cheating? Okay, well, they can watch Capio eat. She's gonna eat, so. Watch Capio eat while I go to the bathroom. All right, 75-71 USC. It's only a 4-point game now. This thing is continuing onward.
How's it going with my phone?
Sounds like it's coming from the other room.
No, was the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was coming from my phone.
So they're evaluating what happens here. Who touches the ball last? It looks like it's Indiana. Then I still think it's of Indiana. The call is coming from inside the house. Oh my gosh. So 75-71, still a ball game with 45 seconds left. As often happens at the end of basketball games, the last couple minutes takes forever if it's the closest game. Where SC gets the ball after the review. Oh, turnover. Now Indiana has the ball with 35 seconds left. They're down by only 4. They drive the lane, they drive the baseline, shoot the basket, score it. Did they get a foul as well? I think they got a foul. No, they didn't. Okay. 75-73. SC has a 2-point lead. And we just got fouled. Does that have anything to do with your personality test smell sensitivity? I don't necessarily think so. I mean, the point is like whether you smell something and are like or not has more to do with how bad the smell is, I think, than anything else. All right. Jerry Easter shoots that free throw. 76-73 in favor of the Trojans. You need to thank the smelly guy for taking one for the team for being smellier than you. All right. Well, I'm pretty smelly. I might be the smelly guy. Blocked. 14 seconds left. 4-point game. SE shoots free throws again. And I'm liking this SC men's team. We're a scrappy team. I was a little bit, not thrilled when Ray Rice went down for the year, starting point guard. Now it looks like Chad Baker-Mazara is out, possibly for the year. That's just based on my TV doctor diagnosis here, having seen the injury, watched him get helped off the team. Check out this guy in a blue wig. I'm not wearing a blue wig, actually. This is my natural hair color. It's blue. 6-point game. USC has the lead. Indiana has the ball, but fewer than 10 seconds left in the game. Attempts a 3-pointer. It's off. They put up a 2-pointer. It's now a 5-point game. No, a 4-point game. SC inbounds the ball all the way down the field, down the court. We get fouled here at the end. We're going to score another point or two. It won't make any difference. There's only 1.2 seconds left. Indiana cannot win this game. There's no real need for him to. Well, that doesn't really sound like something I want to watch. A person wearing a blue wig and a diaper. number 9 shoots the free throw. It's now 80-75. It's all irrelevant to the conclusion at this point because with 1.2 seconds left, the best Indiana could conceivably do is score a three-pointer. And they don't do that. It's a 6-point game. That's the ball game. Well, I think that's also going to be the live stream. I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. So thanks a lot for being here. I love you all. I hope you have a great evening. Rachel also says goodbye. I'll see you again tomorrow.